Lots of people confuse inheritance with cars and material things like houses, savings accounts, jewelry, physical assets that they can pass down. And don't get me wrong, those things are all fine. Like financial security is not something to dismiss, but that's not what I want my children to inherit from me. I want them to inherit the mindset of infinite possibility. I don't know if anybody saw that interview with Tracy Ellis Ross a couple of months back, and she said that I am a child of a woman who lived out her wildest dreams. And I thought, how amazing to inherit that perspective of the world, like the belief that you can build whatever life you want, even if nobody around you has done it before, even if it doesn't make sense to other people. I want my kids to inherit the courage to follow their dreams, even when it's uncomfortable, even when they can't really explain exactly how it's going to work. Because what I've seen a lot of is people look at their circumstances, their background, their resources, and they decide before they even start that certain things aren't available to them. And that belief becomes their reality. And it's not because it's true or because of a lack of opportunity. It's about belief. Because a lot of us spend our lives pursuing goals we never actually chose, chasing promotions we didn't care about, impressing people whose opinions don't really matter, building towards a version of success that someone else defined. And we only realize it decades later when we've already invested so much time and energy that turning back feels impossible. Like I always really love that saying that the longer you stay on the wrong train, the longer it takes to get back to the right destination. I think inheritance has a lot to do with legacy, and I think a lot of us don't realize that mindsets are inherited too. And we often underestimate those consequences, focus on the material things, but that's probably the least important, because if you have the right mindset, you can literally create anything for yourself that you want. And I think that's the most important thing to pass down, because at the end of the day, I want to live my life knowing that I went for the things that I wanted, that I was brave enough to be myself. That's the inheritance I want to leave, not money or things. If you're realizing that the life you're building isn't actually aligned with what you want, I'm starting a free newsletter at the end of Jan where I'll be sharing my ideas on how to build with intention and how to build your life and work around what you actually want. So if you're interested in getting on that list, the link's in my bio.